Just want to let y'all know our seats did get stolen by somebody.
What's up, guys? It's your host, Jack Barnett, and today we're going on the Amtrak.
Already gonna dock off some points because the train is late. The train is running behind about an hour 15. So our original leaving time was about 1:30, 1:35. Train will not leave until around 2:30-ish. We'll be getting there at about 1. That's the time we're gonna get there anyway. So now we just got a little more time to ourselves, but already Amtrak is failing us a bit. Thankfully though, we don't have anything planned immediately when we get there, like time-wise, but starting off, not the best. We're here at the Orlando Amtrak station. The station itself actually isn't that bad. I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10. You wouldn't? What would you give it?
Are we counting the bathroom?
No, don't count the bathroom because some people might not need to use it.
All right, so just this, but I'll give it like a 6.
The seats are not, I mean, the seats are comfy though, right?
Yeah, seats are comfy.
Seats are comfy.
I could nap.
Yeah, so if you were here for over 2 hours, it would drop down to 6. But for us, the train is late, but we're gonna be here probably about what, 30 more minutes, 30 hours, yeah. So not that bad. But waiting on our train. Gonna let y'all know what happens. About to go walk around Orlando. Not much in this area, a little sketchy, but yeah, you know. The waiting's not too bad yet, but we are about to be on a train for 17 hours. All right, guys, as you can see, flowers galore. We are in a florist shop. What? Can you double it and pass to the next person?
Yeah. Hey, Brooks, I got some flowers for you. I got some flowers.
Thank you so much, Fitz. You're a really good person.
Are you gonna double it and pass to the next person?
No.
Train is moving. We are off. I believe our next stop is Winter Garden. I'll get some reviews from the guys on how the train experience is. Rating it right now overall, the look of the train. But I would definitely give this feel probably a 8 out of 10. It's pretty nice. Seats are pretty big, pretty spacious. Yeah, I'm not gonna go over experience yet because I haven't experienced it. But so far, 8 out of 10 right now. Train, good vibe. Alright guys, it is currently 7:31 p.m. on the Amtrak train, specifically train 98, the Silver Meteor, heading up to New York, but we're stopping in Washington, D.C. Been on this train for about 4-5-ish hours. So far I would rate the experience, I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Some of the people in here have been kind of annoying, but not too bad. They haven't really been bothering me, but they've just been like walking around doing stuff that's a little annoying. Just ate the food, and this is the burger. This is the only real option they have. They had some hot dogs too. Here we go. Here's the burger from Oven Pride. Okay, just go ahead. Initial reaction, because we haven't gotten one of those yet. Bread kind of sucks, right? Just a bit, or nah?
It's Michael.
How you feel?
It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. The bread, a little bad, but it's microwave, so what can you say? But it's not bad. Not bad at all.
Right now, me eating it, 10 out of 10. But like normally, if I was eating it, like a 5 out of 10. But the seats are about a 9 out of 10. I love the seats; they're very comfortable to sit in. Obviously, I'm talking about the dining, not the dining seats. Talking about the seats, they recline. They have a little footstool underneath you. They're great.
The seating, I really like it. I'm probably also going to give that an 8. And I only give it an 8 because specifically there is a leg rest that you put up, and it does nothing. Maybe it does something for like a kid, but it does absolutely nothing for me.
They have a little footstool underneath you. They're great.
Overall experience though, you know, considering both are 8s, I'm going to keep it here consistently 8.
Rating the food and the overall experience, just kind of how it was. Finally got my Bev, Chief in one. Burgers were gas. 9 out of 10. I don't know if it was because I was starving.
Give me a fork. Are there
but my goodness, they were amazing. About to drink a Sprite. I also got these gummies. About to mess those up. Brooks got noodles, so hopefully they're pretty good. Seats, rating the seats, I'm gonna give a 9.5 out of 10.
It's Gavin.
I was really not expecting this. This blew me away.
Is great
a lot of leg room.
Yeah, I'm loving
You can lean it back.
I don't really mind the ride.
I thought carry-ons were gonna have to be like by our feet, but they had like overhead storage.
Food, 9 out of 10. I mean, the burger was amazing. I am really hungry, but I mean, it was great to eat. The bread kind of threw it down a point. I would get it again. And then I got some gummy bears waiting for me for later, you know, a little midnight snack. The seats, I'll give a 8 out of 10 just because like I am tall and it gives a lot of leg room for how it is, but I mean, I like my space, and I mean, but my partner, you know, Charlie over here, who is sitting right next to me, I mean, he's doing his best job to give me as much room as possible, and I appreciate that. Overall experience wise, I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. You know, I love what we're doing, and I can't wait for how the trip goes. It's gonna be great. I love it.
All right, guys. So far, we all said 8 out of 10. Just want to let y'all know, our seats did get stolen by somebody, and you get a little name card above that says like what city you're going to, and they tell you like those are your seats. And there's people just laying down in our seats right now, so we're gonna try and go get them back. But depending on how the experience goes, yeah, tell us about it. How shocked were you?
So I'm just minding my business, watching the Alabama basketball game. Out of nowhere, I just hear a yelp, pretty much. And I see a lady go and just lay down straight across 2 seats. Shoes off, dogs out.
Our seats?
Not our seats.
Hey, me and Brooks are chilling.
Yeah, me and Nolan are good.
Okay.
Jack's good.
So we're gonna go figure this out, but right now it's down to a 7 out of 10 because of the courtesy of some bad passengers. All right, guys. I did just record everybody. We're about to get out in like 5 minutes. Gonna be in DC after our 17+ hour train ride. We had mentioned earlier it was like an 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10 because some of the passengers, and then there was kind of rude. There was a rude employee. The other employee was super nice, but one of them was kind of rude. But that was the worst sleep of my life. It was terrible. I could not find a way to get comfortable. It was absolutely awful. And I don't know what I would rate it right now, but we will figure it out. What is up, guys? As you can tell, we are in an entire train car alone. No mic attached at the moment. Not gonna jinx anything. Right now we're alone. Pretty cool, pretty sick. Now that we're here, I'm gonna grab the mic and we're gonna rate the first train ride with everybody here.
All right, overall, I'm gonna say a 7 out of 10. I could not sleep. I couldn't sleep. They need to do something. Any notes? Comfier chairs, or they go back farther. And then I'm anticipating. I got a row by myself. I can sprawl out. I'm hoping for a 9.
Okay.
9.
Last one, I'll give it like an 8.5. I enjoyed it. I mean, sleep wasn't the best, but I got through it. The person next to me was touching me the whole time, but it's fine.
It was the other way around.
I enjoyed it. Not him touching me. I didn't enjoy that.
All right. What's your anticipation
For this ride, I'm hoping it's a 9. I think it's probably gonna be a 9. I mean, I don't see why it would be bad. Gonna play Kadan. Yeah, he still can't hear you. Still can't hear you, Charlie.
All right, we got great conductors on board. What am I supposed to rate again? The trip here was a 9. I'd say I slept for 10 hours. It was actually very peaceful, very easy to fall asleep. Yeah. What else do I rate, Jack?
Get it kind of away from your face, and now your anticipation for this train. and what you actually think it'll be. So your expectation?
My expectation is a 10. Because I'm with my boys.
What's up, guys? Brooks' neighbor here. 7 and 8, the best row in this entire train, to be honest. The train ride up, I'll give it an 8 out of 10, maybe a 7.5. I didn't sleep well at all. I just got like 3 hours maybe on and off the entire time. But I will say, because Charlie was saying he docked it a little bit because of the sleep, but Jack went ahead and purchased melatonin. So I think we'll be fine.
Last
honestly.
time I had melatonin, I peed a little.
You want to sit? Say it again?
Last time I had melatonin, like, I was in such a deep sleep. So, like, I peed a little.
You did have Melly?
When?
You did have Melly or no?
No. I'm talking about the last
So
time I did.
maybe it's not the best idea to sit next to him, but you know, whatever. My expectation for this trip, if we get the Melly and I sleep pretty decent, say a 9. I'll expect a 9.
Hello. You're probably a little confused at the ending, wondering to yourself, okay, they just rated how they think this train ride's going to go. Where are their final ratings? We didn't do any final ratings. I'm just going to do a quick little rundown of the whole thing because as I look back on the footage I took, I realized that I didn't get super in depth with the experience, but we did give you ratings. We did just tell you everything that we did, how we felt, but yeah, so I'm just going to quickly explain real quick how the last train ride went. We literally just stayed up all night. We stayed up as long as we could playing like that little dice game, Catan. Yeah, we just stayed up as late as we could so that way that our bodies like had to sleep. So it didn't matter how uncomfortable the sleeping situation was, we just passed out. It still wasn't comfortable. The sleeping situation was never comfortable, but we were able to find a way to fall asleep. So the ending train ride was very anticlimactic because literally we woke up and then we woke up at about 7 a.m., super bright out, just kind of walked up and down the train a bit, and then we were there. We were back home. Everyone ended the first train ride at about a 7 out of 10, at most like an 8 out of 10. Some people were saying 9 and such, but that had more to do with the trip. But the train itself was at best a 7, 8 out of 10. So 7.5 out of 10. The train ride back was better because we knew what we were getting into with the sleep side of things, that we weren't going to be able to sleep well. And so I would give that train ride back a 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, because it was just dead through the night. Didn't see anything outside, just fell asleep, and then when you woke up, you're already back. So if I had to give some advice before this video is over, I would definitely say try and book a train at night. It's way easier to sleep. It's easier to make yourself go to sleep. And secondly, do not get on this train. Do not get on coach expecting to sleep well. You will sit down in the seat and you will think to yourself, wow, this seat is super comfortable. I could sit in this for, 17 hours, 19 hours. Well, first off, you will be sitting in it for that long. And next up, even though it feels great, you won't be able to sleep in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's because you can't like lean it back like this chair. I don't know if it's because it's so bulky. I don't know what it is, but you will not be able to sleep well in it. None of us slept well in it. Only a few of us were able to power through it. Brooks slept great because he just hadn't slept at all like leading up to the trip. So yeah, I mean, you guys heard an opinion on the food. Definitely wouldn't eat it now that I'm outside the train, but on the train, it's a good option. And you can find ways to entertain yourself. So overall, good experience. Don't know if I'd get back on the Amtrak. Maybe I'd get on the Amtrak in a different part of the country, maybe with some more scenic views. But yeah, that's it. That's the video, you know? You should take it at least once in your life, but I don't know if I'll take it again. Thanks for watching. Thank you for watching this video. Please make sure to like and subscribe as it is deeply appreciated. Also, I am wearing a Minnesota Timberwolves Rob Dillingham jersey. Nobody out.